Hello guys and welcome to the channel UFO to Know, and in today's video I just wanted to quickly talk about session 10.15 in the Law of One raw material. Now, very specific and important in this part is where Ra mentions that the Atlantean race around 15,000 years ago had quickly reached a high technological understanding which caused it to be able to use intelligent infinity in a less informative manner. They also add that intelligent energy was manipulated greatly using the natural influxes of the indigo or pineal ray from the divine or infinite energy. Thus, they were able to create life forms. This they began to do instead of healing and perfecting their own mind body spirit complexes, thus turning their distortions towards what may be called the negative. Now, the part that is of interest to me, or most interest, is the creation of life forms, as this goes into more detail and is covered by other channeling materials. For example, in the Phyllis Schlemmer channelings of the Nine, Tom, who is the entity being channeled, also essentially confirmed to be Yahweh from the raw material, talks about the Atlanteans. He explains how Atlantis expanded over an enormous landmass and colonized on far reaches of planet Earth using their technological ability. This is because planet Earth, in its beauty, variety, and sense of feeling, because of their love and their technological expansion, and because they are attempting to bring planet Earth to its true fulfillment of paradise, they became involved in the emotional feeling state of physicalness, because the Atlanteans were apparently non-physical entities. Um, so they had become involved in the state of physicalness and became very involved in the creation of larger and more prominent mating organs. They also attempted, through scientific knowledge and understanding, to genetically exchange creatures with soul beings on planet Earth through transplanting. So essentially what they're talking about is implanting their souls into these human-animal hybrid creatures. For example, they talk about how if they placed your head on a cow, that would that not be an exchange of a soul for a non-human soul body? So that's also interesting because it's also covered in another channeling, and that would be the Edgar Casey channelings, where he also talks about the children of the Law of One. And in the Edgar Casey channelings, uh, Casey brings up multiple times what he refers to as the humanimals, combination of human-animal hybrids, essentially, during the Atlantean era, and that the Belialians, or the service to self entities, wanted to enslave these humanimals, while the children of the Law of One wanted to heal them and free them from their animal-human hybrid distortion. Eventually, a lot of these humanimals were freed, it seems, and the Atlantean civilization had come down, and a great leader who was Thoth, in the Emerald Tablets of Thoth, it talks about how he brought them, the survivors, to the land known as Kem, which is also known as Egypt. So, very interesting stuff, and I really highly recommend that you guys look further into this. So, take care and catch you in the next one.